Hello, Chris and Michelle from Crown Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly the other day, so I'm sending this video over to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm going to give you some free tips that you can apply to your site. First thing I'd like to talk about is just content. So looking at your homepage, I can see that you guys probably have 400 to 500 words of content on your homepage, and Google typically recommends having about 1,500. The reason why is that they're going to rank you based on the amount of content that you have, and the more you have, really, the better. But the second reason that you want a lot of content is the more content you have, the more keywords or keyword phrases that you can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing Sarasota FL for Florida, and the reason for that is it's an area obviously that you guys service as well as a service you provide, but also it's what new customers would search, so we can kind of see from their lens what they would see in a search. First thing they're going to find is these ads at the top of the screen. Basically, companies are just paying to be seen first. After that, they're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up here based on citations. And that's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few. After that, we're going to get into the organic section. This is where we start seeing companies show up based on our search with their websites. 10 results show up per page. These don't show up by accident. They show up based on Google's algorithm. We now know 2 parts of that we've talked about are content and keywords. So what I want to do next is we can rank this key phrase, roofing Sarasota FL, based on our results. So number 1 for this key phrase would go to roofing by Curry, 2 would go to Florida Roofing, and 3 would go to Yoder Roofing. What I want to do next, I'm going to take your site, Crown Roofing, and roofwithcrown.com, as you guys have your site, and we're going to put it into a program I use called Aris. This just allows me to kind of analyze your site and see how it's doing. First thing I noticed, you guys are using your header. This allows Google to find you a little bit easier, and you can also get a few keywords in there as well. Just diving into the numbers here, you guys have 224 referring domains. These are sending you back over 2,000 links to your site. Referring domains are just when you have, it's just when there basically is a link on a website. So you guys have over 224 websites that you have links on. When people click those links, it redirects them back to your page, and you have over the 2,000 links on those 224 sites. You guys right now have 974 keywords or key phrases, and these are what really help you get found in searches and bring the visitors to your site. This is just like what we put in as our example, roofing Sarasota FL, and your 974 keywords are bringing you 711 visitors to your site per month. So let's take a quick look at your keywords and we can actually see where your traffic's coming from. All right, first thing we see is roof repair Fort Lauderdale. 90 people do search this phrase exactly like that. And for this one, you guys are in the number 1 position. So that tells us you're going to get the largest percentage of that 90. And we said that there's 10 results per page. So being number 1, obviously it puts you on the first page. The top 10 would put you on the first page for any key phrase. But being number 1, obviously the best you could do for that one. And this phrase would bring in new customers because it's not specific to a company. Next up, we have your company name, Crown Roofing Sarasota. We also have Crown Roofing Fort Myers. You guys obviously have multiple branches. And this, basically, if somebody searches like this, they know who you are. They're actually looking in the area. So they probably are referrals. They most likely saw your sign or a truck around as well. 80 people search Crown Roofing Sarasota, while 70 search Crown Roofing Fort Myers every month. You guys are in the first position for both of these, meaning, again, you're the first result they see on the first page and the top result. So great job with that. And again, that's going to bring more referrals or people who have probably seen your sign or saw your name somewhere. But you also want to bring in the new customers. That's where Miami Roof Repair comes in. 60 people search that. You guys are number 1. And Roof Repair Miami 250, number 5 for that one. So good job, guys. For a lot of these top searches on your page, you guys are in the top 5 for, and that's going to bring you more results. All right, so what I want to do next is just quickly look at Roofing by Curry, one of the competitors in the area. They're actually not using their headers right now, which would help them is bring in new customers and be found on Google searches. They have about 156 referring domains or websites they have links on, sending them back about 1,400 links on those 156 pages, all going back to their Roofing by Curry site. Over 1,000 keywords or key phrases they can be found for right now, and that's bringing about 530 visitors to their site currently. We'll do the same thing. We'll just look at a few of their keywords and key phrases. Roofing by Curry, 600 people do search their name just like that, and they're in the #1 position. Let's go here. We want to find a couple of ones for new customers. So roofing contractor, Sarasota FL, 80 people search that. They're #1. Sarasota roofing contractor, 80, #1. Sarasota roofing companies, 70, #1. So as we can see, they are a little more focused on Sarasota. They're a little bit probably more located in that one spot. I know you guys have multiple branches, so that's probably why you are a little more spread out. But just the more keywords that you can gather from those, from all the areas that you do service, is going to bring you in more customers. All right, guys. So even bringing you, 100. You guys right now are at 711. But even bringing you, another 100 visitors to your site, how many more calls would that equal? Even if it was 50, or let's just say it's 20 calls, 10 more estimates, it's a couple more jobs every single month. Thank you guys for your time. Really appreciate it. Have a great day.